Hello, everybody, and welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation. This is Citadelic, a base defending slash kind of like tower defense roguelike that I'm very excited to be checking out the demo for here today. So, in we go. Check it on out. Like I mentioned, demo, so it's early on, very subject to change. Stocked Ironclad Fortress. So there's different bases we theoretically will be able to pick from when it's not a demo. Let's check it out here. Optional modifiers. Income from production is tripled, but there is no income from kills. So these are just basically going to be almost different modes that we'll be able to check out. Enemies are weaker, evolve at a slower pace. I'll tell you what, let's start at easy, and then if it's way too easy, we can bump it up. But just for learning what the hell is even going on, check the intel panel to see what enemies are coming, build some defensive structures to protect your main base, press start to begin the first wave and enter battle mode. Okay. Wave 1, droid, weak to lightning. Drone Mark 1. Wait, droid and drone. Flies over non-targeted structures. Okay. So we're going to want to find something that does the lightning. I'm probably a lightning emitter, I would assume. So this uses 6 ore. High-tech lightning emitter that damages all attackers within its range at once. Gotcha. So we got that. What else we got? Ore mine generates 1 ore at the end of each wave. Interesting. It costs 2, so it's like a long-term payment thing. Generates a weapon tech point at the end of each wave. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a lot of wild different upgrades here. So we can get it to a new kind of tower. Slows down all mechanical enemies within its range. Kind of wish that the background of this was a little bit less transparent so that I didn't have like the attack damage, attack speed stuff behind there, kind of making it a little bit tougher to read. It slows down all mechanical enemies within the range by emitting a disruptive force. Particularly effective against energy shields. Cool. So we got all that. So theoretically, we would maybe want something that, yeah, generates science tech points at the end of each wave. Costs 2. I'll get one of those, and I'll also get an ore mine. Automatically repairs nearby structures at the end of each wave for free. Expand your area that you can build in, repair, demolish. Detects stealth enemies. Improves tech point production of nearby structures. Very cool. Improves the ore production of nearby structures. So we could kind of like make a gnarly little base here. I'll tell you what. I'll do this. This is no longer something I can do. I'm going to have the freaking faith that this thing will defend us. Should I? Probably not. Skills. Emergency fix. Instantly repair 1 hit point of a structure during battle. So we can unlock different moves. Or do we have these already? We'll see here. Oh, we totally do. All right. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting that wave 1 will just not be too tough. And that we get to econ out of our minds. Nope. We lost the one thing. That's not that big of a deal. Survive wave 1. Choose a reward. Double income from killing enemies for the duration of the next wave. Reduce the cost of the skill overdrive by 1. I don't remember what that is yet. Enemies move at 75% speed for the duration of the next wave. Every structure gets a point of energy shield protection at the next wave. Next wave is just 4 drones. I'll tell you what. We could probably get away with going for the energy shields. And then we could probably get away with that and then greeting, right? I want to build here, though, is the thing, and it's not the best radius for that. Shall I greed? Because imagine how much money we would get, right? How much does this cost? That costs, of course, 6. Weapons factory. Let's do it. Let's greed. Mind if I roll greed? I'm trusting you, defensive shields there. So yeah, if they come from a certain angle, it's going to suck. But the fun thing is they sort of fly over my turrets. So I'm kind of safe here. Good. Easy. We get rich, dude. Let's go. The greed. The greed paid off. EMP ammo. Deals 2 times damage to energy shields. Can't be used together with other types of ammo. Enables the attacking of flying enemies. Compatible with corrosive... Okay, so basically these launchers that normally can't hit them can hit them. Or is it something I have to apply to just one? I don't know. Temp slowdown. Doubles the production of all resources. Can't be used together with other production augments. This sounds broken. So I'm going to get this, and then we're now going to get something to defend ourselves. Intel. Still droids. Still droids. I'll get another lightning emitter, and then we'll just work from there. I need something that will just defend that. Yeah. It's not great, but hey. So, like, if they come from... What angle are we in a bad spot? Part of me wants to drop another lightning emitter maybe, like, here. We just want to cover all the bases of this. And then drop another ore mine in here for maximum production. Available augments. They can be installed on your structures. Oh. How do I... Okay, so I click this and then I click one of these. Does this work on refinery? Oh, it's only one thing? I mean, that checks out, but also... Aw. Upgrade the structure's resilience to attacks. Amount of ore produced. Doubles the production. So we'll want to upgrade this son of a gun. Oh, this is really deep already. Increase the amount of ore produced by the structure so we can get that doubled. We can get the double. It's a little bit sketchy. We're a little bit undefended over here, but we also have less things that we need to defend over here. Like, we have our base. But basically, as long as they don't come from exactly right here, we're fine. Huge. Next wave, still all mechs. Oops, all mechs. Slightly increase the time interval between enemy spawns. Toxic chem reloader. I'm going to go for production optimization. Well, I can. I'm going to go for it, right? Like, that's kind of the thing with these games. If you don't need to increase that stuff, you don't want to do it, right? Like, if you don't need to increase your defenses and you can increase your growth, we're going to be able to buy so much more stuff because we have this thing set up here. We have $20 to spend now instead of, like, we would have, what, 6? So this costs 4. I'll do it. Oh, we can do it. We could do it again. I'm not going to, though. I'm going to go for 4 and 4. That'll already be pretty good. We can get a couple lightning emitters for kicks and wiggles. I think we want them to be in a little bit tighter, but the question is, like, what do we we could also maybe just upgrade these. Slows down all mechanical enemies within its range. Does it get a range up? God, yeah. The transparency. Like, I get it for like, fun visual flair. It's nice to have it, but, like, it's... The overlapping text is just tough when it's so word dense. Improve the power generator, increasing the attack damage. Upgrade is lost if it's modified into a different type. Ooh, shield emitter seems actually very, very cool. I think we just go with, hell. Maybe we should grab something else, like, just in case. Effective against armor? What's the radius on that? Not great. But, like, maybe we don't want to tunnel vision all into that. Turret, autocannon turret, sure. Get that, and call it a day. Yeah, because that'll help us with our weak point, which is clearly this direction. Yeah. It helps. It'll help. Got unlucky, but it didn't matter. Massive payout. $32. I'm swimming in it. Reduce the cost of all skills by 3 for the duration of the next wave. Doubles the attack speed of a chem launcher, specifically. Increase the max HP of the main base. compatible with a main base. This is just a reward. It seems like that doesn't even take up any kind of a slot. I'm between this and this. I'm just going to go with that because it's... I'll tell you what, no matter what, it's going to be useful. All right, now I have so much money to work with. It's ridiculous. I'm trying to think. So what do you take to upgrade? Lightning emitter, science facility. We could do a little bit of the same idea over here. Refinery doesn't... Yeah, Academy is what we would want for this. And then we'll have to obviously put down some defenses. What's coming up next? A hell of a lot of mechs. I'm going to go Academy. Put down a weapons factory. So this circle is for that. And then I guess since we know exactly what's showing up, we don't need to beat around the bush. Like, this is... That's the stuff we want. So what does it take to upgrade? It only takes... that. Very long range and devastating turret. Hit me with it. Yeah, it's pretty long range. I don't know if I'd say very. It's pretty darn long range. 12 and 12. I think we can go for... I guess we can go for another weapons factory. I feel like we have a lot of science built up. And then this is... So these are basically taken there. Okay. We have 4 left over, which I guess we could upgrade probably one of these, I bet. Yeah. Resilience. I feel like more ore is just like such a good way to go. I don't know. All right. Good deal. A golden enemy has appeared. Kill it for bonus reward. I have insufficient resources to do that. Slow down organic enemies. Slow down mechanical enemies. Something did actually make it here. These can only attack ground units. Okay. Important intel. I thought that was only maybe the launchers. Superior lightning range booster. Rare augment. Increase the attack range by 2. I'm assuming it's a lot. 15. Triples the production of weapons tech points. I mean, I could get so much weapon tech. I feel like a lightning booster seems great. Like, I'm getting so many mech things right now, right? The question is, what do I want to put that on? Like, what is a range of 2? I'm assuming it's 2 blocks. Do you have a range of 2 right now? Yeah, so it'll actually double this. To be like out here, out there. It'd be like here-ish. I could have it just be on the base one because it's most likely. Yeah, if I grab that upgrade and then another upgrade and then I augment it for the extra range. It's a bit silly, but it's also a bit fun. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so we need something for anti-air. How about the anti-air? A long-range turret for taking down flying enemies. Okay, this is our weak point up here right now, for sure. I feel like we could totally get a disruption emitter next time. With that in mind, I'll buy a science factory for next time. Is there a button to hide the overlapping AoE circles? Is there a button for that? I don't think there is. Worth it. Could upgrade the resilience of that instead of doing anything else about it. Detects stealth enemies, automatically repairs structures. There's some cool stuff here. We could start setting up, like, I could really go full Greed Goblin and set up another base there. I think maybe another turret. Oops, there was a chem launcher. Ooh, toxic explosive freezing. Launch, it's exactly, there we go. Launches a freezing chemical that can slow down organic enemies. Only organic. I mean, that's literally not what we're looking for. That is effective against 2x damage against organic, but it can hit other stuff. Does good damage, but doesn't exploit any particular weakness. I feel like that's kind of the thing we want near the base, right? Like, just a good thing. Just something that is strong. All right. Bring it on. I feel like we should be fine here. Come on, anti-air. Where are you? Where's the anti-air? Right, okay. Fair enough. Because the thing about the anti-air is they skip right over our towers, which is actually kind of nice. Oh, no. Please, it's a Mark II droid. Turret range booster, autocannon, railgun, machine gun, anti-air. So pretty much any of those turrets. Temporary anti-air gun boost. No, I'm not going to take any temp boosts. Doubles Chemtech points of a specific thing. Don't care. Doubles the attack speed of a toxic chem launcher. I'll get a turret range boost, I suppose. Feels like it just fits well. Man. Click to customize. There's also priorities. Good to know. Buff that son of a gun. So this is getting doubled, so I feel like it's... I don't know. That's probably dumb to even upgrade that one at this point. This is spend... We can spend 4 to make it so this produces 2, which means over the course of time, this will be very cost-effective. All right. Bring it on. I feel like I don't know. Should I save for skills? It's hard to really say. I wonder if on different runs you maybe get things that aren't droids, if that's like kind of how they spice things up there. Yeah, this is very out there. We need like another turret or something up there. Like, it's gonna be fine. Drone Mark III made it in. Toxic ammo. 2 times damage to organic. Doubles the attack speed of an EMP frequency booster. Or of a EMP emitter. Is that the slowdown? I think that's the slowdown one. I'm interested in that. All right, so we need something up here for sure. Not in those spots. I could do the slowdown on that, I suppose, but let's get a lightning emitter here to upgrade it into the... Oh, okay. Particularly effective against energy shields. I guess I would assume... I mean, I might as well get it at this point. I would assume, theoretically, that these guys will eventually get energy shields. So we know what's coming for waves to come. Heavy. Get lots of flyers. Can only attack air. Or we can just increase it as a basic cannon. There's something appealing about that. Just like, it's a better normal cannon. All right. And with that, I'm feeling like I really would like more of these. Yes, please. Put these all in the boost the 2x range. $10 to play with still. Stealth in a large range. So that's something we want to have further out. Like, we can buy, to be clear, I know we can buy the expansion. It costs $24 though, and I'm not feeling like I need it yet. It's probably going to be a point where we want to just destroy some of these things closer to base, turn this into all defensive stuff, and then get the turrets out there. I don't know if that time is now or not yet. Oh, you poor thing. Yeah, I was going to say, we're going to immediately get something spawning right on it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, them drones are pretty darn tanky. Nothing's been hit yet. Oof. Doubles the production of weapons tech on a specific thing. Freezing chem, temp boost, don't care. Doubles the production of ore. Can't be used with other production augments. I mean, I could obviously take it. We have 16. I don't know. More ore? Let's go for more ore, I guess. So it can't be used to... Let's make sure. Yeah, cannot be used. So that's the level 1. Pop that. Bang, bang, boom. Alright, good deal. Just a hell of a lot of fast drones. Gotcha. Hit me with some anti-air then. Okay, that should be pretty good. Drop down this for... Let's go for a slowdown, which is disruption. Yeah. Duration. Greater slowdown. It's a pretty small radius. Pretty darn small radius. That's fine. Bring it on. Golden enemy. Dead. I guess we should keep this like clicked and ready. Unless double a structure's specific structure's attack speed. Pretty cool. Weapon tech. Expand the radius of the build area by 1 cell for free is almost certainly what we want to go for. I mean, I'm glad that it's only mech stuff. The second things that are not mech show up, I guess I would have an issue here. I don't know what to do with all this space. We have so much room for activities. It's like such a good safety net, but like... When you say nearby, okay. Alright, alright, alright. We could like ditch some of this stuff here and like swap it somewhere else. Turn this into more of a defensive base. Like, just get some ore. If we ditch these 3 things here, we could build stuff out, but then we'd need to really pump up the defenses out there. All right, I'm going to test something. What's not that buffed up? Is there something that's not that buffed up in this area? No. These are some of my really buffed up stuff. All right, let's bomb this. I just wanted to see if we got anything back. You get literally nothing back. I can take off the buffs. I think that's okay, because I think this is just too important long term. I think it's too important long term. Wait, can these be affected multiple times? Oh my god. I didn't consider. Wait, it doesn't say that it... It doesn't say that it can't. Big if true. Okay, so first things first, we need to make sure we rebuild some of that stuff. Get the range upgrade. Buff. I do like that. A little bit sketch. Autocannon. Sure. I think we ditched an anti-air in there. Okay. That's still good. That's still there. All right, that was a lot of stuff, but I think we're good. We can just upgrade one of these turrets to something else if we want. Do I want to? We have an anti-air. Okay, if we have the anti-air, let's also get a railgun to go with it. Sure. A little bit of both. Can I upgrade those anymore? Nope. I can upgrade that for free. Not for free, but not that big of a deal. All right. This needs a lot of help. This area needs a lot of help. We're greeting something fierce, but I think it's going to be fine. I think it'll pay off. We got rid of the slowdown thing that we had over there. Still have this one, but these guys are going to... This guy's probably going to make it to us. This one might not if it actually gets slowed down here for a second, please. Nice. Huge. Oh, the greed paid off so much. Instantly receive 15 science. Effective range of the service depot. Oh, I'm not built for that. Like I didn't build with the thought that that could happen. Uh-oh. Well, slows down mechanical enemies to 25% speed for 4 seconds on any turret. Seems very useful. Attack speed 1.56 per second. Are you saying 1.56 attacks per second, I assume? So it would definitely be the thing that hits the most. So part of me wants to take this out. Oh god, I need defenses over here. It's so scary because it's like kind of off on its own. I'll give it some resilience too, just in case. But let's make it a Giga Chad turret. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good freaking luck. I don't know. I buffed it to do so much damage, but why? But why? I guess because it's funny. Oh, if you idiots come from that angle. And look at that. Look at that. Literally none. Okay. I'm ready for this guy to get exploded. Oh, I mean, it is really good. But, like, obviously, it's a little bit too many eggs in one basket, considering what's going on over here. This is going to be able to help kill this. If it even needs to. Okay, has anything been reached even? No. Oh, that is a slowdown and a half. Double production of science tech. I haven't used a single ability. I feel like I haven't needed to. I feel like you use those abilities if you are in combat and you, like, didn't prepare properly in your building phase. That's kind of what they feel like they're for right now, which is nice to have as an option. I guess out of these, I'll go for the science tech. For good measure, I'll do that. Kind of liking just these giga turrets. Can we, like... No. I feel like this probably needs more help. All right. We'll slowly just push those out even further and further. I mean, the lightning emitters sound good. I don't know if there's something up, but, like... feel like we're probably not supposed to be just getting these. Maybe it's the easy mode. Maybe it's just like the first playthrough. Maybe it's the demo. But only getting mechs is very fortunate. Though I don't think that these turrets care. I mean, that one cares because he slows down mechs. But that was just... I picked that on purpose, obviously, for the mechs. Free expansion. 1 point of energy shield protection, automatically regenerating at the start of every wave. I mean, that's not bad. Doubles the reward for killing an enemy. I mean, like, that is certainly fun, but I feel like a free expansion, I feel like that's just so much money saved. But yeah, like now we expanded out those, so the question is, what do we do? We sort of maybe go for like a disruption emitter with reinforcement. Kind of like on the edges here. Spaced out about as much as I can. Get all of them. Oh, I can't. I wish we could get a bigger radius. But hey, what are you gonna do? All right, so at this point, I do kind of have a little bit of interest in upgrading that. I'm hoping that these were getting super duper boosted. I assume they were. I just want to do it because it's funny, mostly. All right. Slow these stinkers down. So yeah, they'll be out there. They will slow down and have points of armor. Like, that'll just be their whole thing, hopefully. Heavy Droid Mark IV. There's like a certain point, like we're just going to have to keep on expanding out and out and out and out and out. Theoretically, I mean, we don't have to, but seems like the logical concept. Ooh, they almost made it in. $20. Yeah, that one thing did make $20. Temp slowdown, temp disruption range booster. Now there we go. The permanent disruption range booster. Congratulations. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of this. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna probably want to get some science upgrades here. That one's the one that's doubled. But we could, like, move something out to a double-double the same way we're doing over here. Can you upgrade the refinery? We can only upgrade the health of the refinery. Gotcha. All right. That one's beefed the hell up. 5, 3. What do we got here? Anti-air. I do like the anti-airs. Just trying to find something that's upgradable at this point. Yeah, just leave it. All right. Come at me, punks. The very minimalist design with the visuals is like, it's very good for this kind of game, but I feel like there's a little bit of something cumbersome in the text boxes and things like that, and like I feel like I'm getting information overload when there's actually like I don't think there's actually that much information to be overloaded by. It seems like there is. It's not that bad, not really, but oh god. Oh, we have terrible anti-air stuff over here. We need to fix that. Like this has nothing until right now. Like the good news is it works fine. Sure. Delay the time between enemies. So, I mean, like, that's a good turret, but we probably should get a good, another good anti-air. A little bit closer. Oh, because you're a railgun. That's the issue. I did that to myself by making this a railgun instead of a normal gun. Gotcha. Pretty small range. Yeah, a lot of the stuff has pretty small range. I think we just continually buff up a little bit of this. Let's get this everything on the edges up to at least level 2 of everything. And then we'll work from there. Level 2 of everything. Got $38 left. Didn't run out of science. Didn't run out of that. I could expand. I don't think I need to. All right. Bring it on. I feel like, yeah, I don't know how much more I want to expand in a way. I feel like I'm relatively fine. Like, the reason to expand would be to get more of these factories going out. But I don't know how many waves we've got. Like, how many waves do we have to deal with is kind of the big question. Oops, what are you doing, game? Scoot on back. Kind of popping everything nice and easy. Yeah, just kind of getting the catch-all turrets and the slowdowns. This crashed. It crashed. That being said, I was just about to say how great, how much I really liked it, how much I enjoyed it. But yeah, it's a demo. Like, crashes and everything are expected. That's why when I play demos, I try and preface that as much as possible right at the beginning. 5 hit points, 4 augment slots. Yeah, the fact that there's more bases, I kind of want to. Yeah, we'll be done here, and I just want to see what's up. If experience just lets you buy new options, I love that for us. Like, I love that angle. Because if you're like, oh, I want meta progress in my games because I want to be able to feel like I can play it longer. If you're one of those, buying different modifiers to, like, completely change the game and, like, how it functions, I feel like that's adding replayability as well through the grind you want so bad, instead of, you know, just making it so I want my towers to be stronger because I played it for 100 hours, so I want my towers to be stronger. And it seems like that might be the angle, but I don't know. I fear when I see the word experience that that's the case, but I think based off what I'm looking at, it is just like you buy things that will completely change how the game feels, so there's a reason to, like, quote-unquote reason to keep playing, as if like a game being fun isn't a good enough reason. Enemies are challenging and evolve at a normal pace. I want to check out one thing here. Oh, look at that. It has an energy shield weak to toxins. That's kind of what I was thinking. I think that maybe right now we get just different types of units per run. Like just, hold on. I'm going to click it again. Ah, so that might just be the thing for right now. Is that... Yeah, you get a random, like, faction that you fight each time. I would imagine that in the full game, you'll get, like, some kind of a mix of it, and you'll have to, like, kind of prepare for both options. Maybe that could be something that's tied to difficulty. Like, that'd be an interesting way to keep easy mode easy, is, like, you know, instead of just adjusting stats, it'd be like, well, it doesn't change, you know, you don't have to prepare against different types of units as much. Like, that would also make the game easier in a different way, while still remaining strategic, because if you're just base learning strategy, you'd have to see those things and know what to do against those things, but then you don't have to cover as many bases. Like, that's a really good way to make an easy mode in a game like this. I don't know if that's the plan, but there's a lot of really cool things here. It's a great core foundation. I think a lot of people are going to really like it. I can't wait to play more of it. It is a bummer that it crashed, but if I'm playing a game in a demo form, or even less so in early access, but in early access, I kind of like, I hand wave that a little bit, like, all right, the dev's probably going to see this video. Like, the dev will know about these things. Bugs and crashes and things like that are like the #1 things that get patched up and fixed up before release, and especially in the first few weeks of like an early access or something like that. Those things, they get fixed up. I'm not that worried about it, to be honest. But definitely check out the demo right now. Link at the top of the description. Citadelic. Really, really cool. I think it'd be nice if there was like some like gentle but still minimalist background kind of thing going on. I think that the standard main menu looks lacking. Like, I don't know. I feel like if you're going to go for minimalist, at least hit me with like something symmetric or something like that. Like, I like minimalist. You know, many people who watch this channel, you know, I'm a big fan of a minimalist game, especially in the tower defense genre. There's a lot going on, so it's nice that the visuals are at least simplistic, so everything doesn't look cluttered and, you know, muddied. But yeah, I feel like we could spruce this up. We could spruce this bad boy up. I think that the fonts and everything works fine in a game like this. It kind of matches the theme and the minimalism, everything like that. I don't think that needs to be touched or anything, but yeah, the font readability with the text boxes I'd like changed. Obviously the bug fix of, you know, whatever's causing the crash. And other than that, I think this is a very appealing game, and I think it's going to do great. Alas, that's that. That's going to do it here for today. If you like games like this, if you enjoy roguelikes, you enjoy roguelites, you like the tower defense, base defense style genres, this is a channel you should really be subscribed to. If there's ever a game that comes out that is kind of combining those two things together, I promise you I will cover it. I love that combo. I think it's going to be the next big thing that gets a lot of games in that genre, because it's kind of bouncing off, or not bouncing off, it's spreading off of the sort of like Vampire Survivors-y arena survival style genre. People are like, wait a minute, this is something that we've loved to do with like tower defenses or base defense games in general. Why not just compress that only into the wave-based format for these games? And I think it totally makes sense. It totally works. I think we're going to see a resurgence in tower defense games, and honestly, I'm here for it. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Check the channel. Roguelikes more every single day. I'll see you next time. Bye.